Maybe it's late where you are. Maybe you couldn't sleep. Maybe you were scrolling through the dark for something you could keep. I don't know what brought you down this quiet road tonight, but somebody left the door unlocked, and somebody left a light. You don't have to explain how long you've been out there. You don't have to knock. There's already a chair. You found your way here. However far you've come, you found your way here. You don't have to run. Whatever you are carrying, you can set it down. You found your way here. This is safer ground. Some nights feel like oceans, too wide to swim across. Some nights you count everything you lost, but you kept moving somehow, through the dark, through the noise, and something in you followed this small and quiet voice. You don't have to explain how long you've been out there. You don't have to knock. There's already a chair. You found your way here. However far you've come, you found your way here. You don't have to run. Whatever you are carrying, you can set it down. You found your way here. This is safer ground. Stay for a song, or stay for the night. No one is counting, no one keeps time. The door doesn't lock here, the light doesn't dim. Whenever you wander, you can come back in. You found your way here. However far you've come, you found your way here. You don't have to run. Whatever you are carrying, you can set it down. You found your way here. This is safer ground. You found your way. You're here now. Welcome home. Maybe you stopped letting yourself want things. Maybe hope felt like a door that always closed. But something's different now, isn't it? Something quiet, something that grows. You used to flinch when good things happened, waiting for the other shoe to fall. You learned to keep your hope small and quiet, so they wouldn't have so far to fall. But lately there's been this feeling, small and stubborn, refusing to leave. Like maybe, just maybe, tomorrow could be a little easier to believe. You don't have to trust it completely, you don't have to bet everything you've got. Just leave a little room for the possibility. That's hope, and hope is enough, it's a lot. You're allowed to hope again, even if it's scared and small. You're allowed to hope again, you don't have to hope for it all. Just one small thing, just one soft maybe, just a door left slightly ajar. You're allowed to hope again. You've come too far to leave it where you are. Maybe it's just wanting Tuesday to be a little kinder than today. Maybe it's just trusting morning will come the way it always came. You don't need a 5-year plan, you don't need to know how it ends. Just the soft, stubborn feeling that good things can still begin. You don't have to trust it completely, you don't have to bet everything you've got. Just leave a little room for the possibility. That's hope, and hope is enough, it's a lot. You're allowed to hope again, even if it's scared and small. You're allowed to hope again, you don't have to hope for it all. Just one small thing, just one soft maybe, just a door left slightly ajar. You're allowed to hope again. You've come too far to leave it where you are. Hope isn't a promise that nothing will hurt. It's a choice to stay open even after. It's the bravest, quietest thing that you do. Every time you let a little light back in. You're allowed to hope again, and it's okay if it feels unfamiliar. You're allowed to hope again. It gets easier, little by little. You don't have to hope for everything, just enough to take one step forward. You're allowed to hope again. After everything, you still can. You're allowed to hope again. Just a little, just for now. You keep waiting to feel different, some clear sign that says you've changed. But growth is quiet, it's barely visible, happening in the smallest ways. You think healing looks like fireworks, a moment when it all clicks into place. But mostly it's just Tuesday, just you, a little gentler with your face. It's the way you caught yourself today, before the old thoughts had their say. It's the rest you let yourself take, without the guilt that used to stay. You won't always feel it happen, and the shift is too slow to see. But something in you has been quietly working, even on the days you don't believe. You're doing better than you think you are, even on the days that feel the same. The growth growth is there even in the dark, even when you can't call it by its name. You don't need proof, you don't need a finish line. Just look at how you're holding on tonight. You're doing better than you think. You're doing better, it's alright. Maybe you didn't fall apart today. Maybe that's the whole thing right there. Maybe surviving quietly is its own kind of getting somewhere. The version of you from a year ago wouldn't believe how far you've gone. Even if today feels heavy, you're not the person you were when this began. You won't always feel it happening, the shift is too slow to see. But something in you has been quietly working, even on the days you don't believe. You're doing better than you think you are, even on the days that feel the same. The growth is there even in the dark, even when you can't call it by its name. You don't need proof, you don't need a finish line. Just look at how you're holding on tonight. You're doing better than you think. You're doing better, it's alright. Healing doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it just quietly stays. It's there in the breath you didn't notice, getting a little easier each day. You're doing better than you think you are, and one day you'll look back and see all these small and quiet Tuesdays were the moments that were setting you free. You don't need proof, you don't need a finish line. Just the fact that you're still trying tonight. You're doing better than you think. You're doing better, you're alright. Better than you think. You're doing better. Better than you think. Just keep going. Yesterday you felt it lifting, today it's sitting on your chest again. And the voice inside is whispering that you're back at the beginning. You thought by now it would be linear, one foot then the next and never back. But healing doesn't work like highways, it finds you in the gaps. Two steps, a stumble, then another. A hard week tucked inside a good month. The path looks tangled from inside it, but tangled doesn't mean you're stuck. The hard days aren't erasing anything, they're not undoing what you've done. They're just the shadow passing over on a road that's still going on. Not every hard day means you're going backwards. Not every bad night means you've lost your way. You can feel the weight come back and still be moving. You can fall apart a little and still be okay. The road was never gonna be your sunshine, but you're still on it. And that's what matters today. Not every hard day means you're going backwards. Sometimes it just means it's a hard day. You've been tracking it so carefully, looking for the proof that you've improved. But some weeks it hides in what you didn't do, in the spiral you stepped through, the panic that you managed, the cruelty you didn't say to yourself, the way you reached for something gentle even when you didn't feel it yet. The hard days aren't erasing anything, they're not undoing what you've done. They're just a shadow passing over on a road that's still going on. Not every hard day means you're going backwards. Not every bad night means you've lost your way. You can feel the weight come back and still be moving. You can fall apart a little and still be okay. The road is never gonna be all sunshine, but you're still on it, and that's what matters today. Not every hard day means you're going backwards. Sometimes it just means it's a hard day. And maybe the bravest thing you do is show back up the morning after. Not fixed, not fine, not all the way through, just here, and that's enough. Not every hard day means you're going backwards. Every bad night means you've lost your way. You can feel the weight come back and still be moving. You can fall apart a little and still be okay. You don't have to be unbroken to be healing. You just have to keep going, come what may. Not every hard day means you're going backwards. You're not going backwards. You're okay. Not backwards. Just a hard day. Not backwards. You're okay. Do you remember that night when you were sure you wouldn't make it? Look at you, you're still here. There were nights you sat in silence, certain this was where it ends. Pain that felt like it was permanent, weight you couldn't comprehend. And nobody gave you a medal, nobody saw the war you fought. You just woke up the next morning and kept going when you thought you could not. So before you call yourself weak tonight, before you say you're not enough, look back at everything behind you. Look at everything you walked through. Survive things you thought would end you. You made it through what you swore you couldn't take. Every night that felt unlivable, you lived it anyway. The proof is in your breathing, the proof is in this day. Survive things you thought would end you, and you're still here, still on your way. There's a version of you from back then who couldn't picture getting here, who thought the dark was all there was, who counted every fear. If you could sit beside them in the middle of that night, you wouldn't need to fix a thing. You just say you're gonna be alright. So before you call yourself weak tonight, before you say you're not enough, look back at everything behind you. Look at everything you've walked through. You survived things you thought would end you. You made it through what you swore you couldn't take. Every night that felt unlivable, you lived it anyway. The proof is in your breathing. The proof is in this day. You survived things you thought would end you, and you're still here, still on your way. Whatever comes next, whatever the morning brings, you've already proven you outlast the hardest things. Not unbroken, not unchanged, but undefeated all the same. You survived things you thought would end you. You made it through what you swore you couldn't take. Every night that felt unlivable, you lived it anyway. And if tonight feels heavy, remember what you've already claimed. You survived things you thought would end you. You'll survive this one the same. You're still here. You survived. You're still here. Look at you. Somewhere down the road, there's a future you, looking back at this exact night, whispering, thank you. Right now it might feel pointless, all this holding on for what? You can't see where this is going, and the map you had is gone. But every small tomorrow that you choose instead of none is a stone laid on a pathway to a morning yet to come. You can't see it from the middle, that's the hardest part, I know. But the you that's waiting up ahead can see how far you'll go. One day you'll thank yourself for not giving up, for staying through the nights that took so much, for choosing one more morning when you couldn't see the way. One day you'll look back at this moment and be so glad you stayed. It won't always feel this heavy, I promise. future you can't imagine yet, a laugh that catches you off guard, a peace you won't expect, and none of it would happen, not a single quiet joy, if the you that's here tonight had let the dark destroy. You can't see it from the middle, that's the hardest part, I know. But the you that's waiting up ahead can see how far you'll go. One day you'll thank yourself for not giving up, for staying through the nights that took so much, for choosing one more morning when you couldn't see the way. One day you'll look back at this moment and be so glad you stayed. It won't always feel this heavy, I promise you it won't. One day you'll thank yourself for not giving up. So don't, not giving up doesn't have to look brave. It can look like just lying there breathing. It can look like making it to the end of today. That counts, that's staying, that's everything. One day you'll thank yourself for not giving up, for staying through the nights that took so much, for every unseen battle you fought to find your way. The future you is out there, grateful that you stayed. It won't always feel this heavy, I promise you it won't. One day you'll thank yourself for not giving up. So don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. One more morning, that's all it takes. One more morning. Thank you for staying. There's no rubric for your grieving, no report card for your rest. Nobody is grading how you heal, so you can stop taking the test. You've been watching how the others seem to mend so gracefully, counting months against your progress, like there's somewhere you should be. But recovery isn't a classroom. There's no bell, there's no due date, no one standing the blackboard, marking every move you make. So put the red pen down, my dear. Stop scoring every day. There was never any right way through. There's only your own way. Nobody is grading how you heal. No one's keeping score of how you feel. Cry on Tuesday, laugh on Wednesday, fall apart and start again on Friday. It all counts, it's all real. Take the long way, take the slow way, take a year or take a lifetime. Nobody is grading how you heal. This is yours, the pace, the path, the way you feel. Some nights you'll do it perfectly, whatever perfect means. And some nights you'll undo it all with ice cream and old screens. And both of those are healing, both of those are you. The mess is not a failing grade, it's just the getting through. So put the red pen down, my dear. Stop scoring every day. There was never any right way through. There's only your own way. Nobody is grading how you heal. No one's keeping score of how you feel. Cry on Tuesday, laugh on Wednesday, fall apart and start again on Friday. It all counts, it's all real. Take the long way, take the slow way, take a year or take a lifetime. Nobody is grading how you heal. This is yours, the pace, the path, the way you feel. The fireflies don't blink in time and no one calls them broken. The waves don't reach the shore in line. And the sea is never scolded. So why would you be any different? Why would you be the exception? Nothing in this world heals on schedule, and everything heals anyway. Nobody is grading how you heal. No one's keeping score of how you feel. Rest a while, lose the thread, find it later, go to bed. It all counts, it's all real. Take the long way, take the slow way, take a year or take a lifetime. Nobody is grading how you heal. This is yours, and it was always yours to feel. No rubric, no red pen, no test to pass, just you healing however you heal. Somebody called you intense, said you feel things too hard, told you to shrink yourself smaller, fold up like a folded card. You've been apologizing for the size of your own heart, wondering if you're the problem or if this was always art. What if the fire in you was never something to put out? What if the love, the ache, the need was never something to doubt? You're not too much, go silent, when your feelings fill the room. Maybe you learn to disappear before you even bloomed. But something in you kept growing underneath the careful mask. The size of you was never something you should have to ask. What if the fire in you was never something to put out? What if the love, the ache, the need was never something to doubt? You're not too much, you're not too loud. You're not asking for too much space. You're not too much, not too proud. You're just finally taking up your place. The world can hold your whole heart. It was built to hold it all along. You're not too much, you were just too quiet for too long. Let yourself be every color, every way. Let yourself feel everything you try to save. You don't have to earn the route that you take. You were never a mistake. You're not too much, you're not too loud. You're not asking for too much space. You're not too much, not too proud. You're just finally taking up your place. The world can hold your whole heart. It was built to hold it all along. You're not too much, you were just too quiet for too long. You're not too much, you never were just enough. Finally, I don't know your language, you don't know mine, but there's a word that crosses every border, every line. My grandmother used to say it when the night felt long. Now I'm passing it to you like a quiet song. You don't need to understand it, just let it hold you here. Some words don't need translating to make the meaning clear. Daijoubu, Daijoubu, you'll be okay, you'll be okay. Daijoubu, Daijoubu, let the words wash the ache away. It means you're safe here tonight. It means you don't have to fight. Daijoubu, Daijoubu, you'll be okay. Maybe you're an ocean away from everything you know. Maybe home feels like a language you're starting to forget how to speak. But some things don't need a passport. Some comfort has no name. It just sounds like someone gentle saying you'll be okay. You don't need to understand it, just let hold you here. Some words don't need translating to make the meaning clear. Daijoubu, Daijoubu, you'll be okay, you'll be okay. Daijoubu, Daijoubu, let the words wash the ache away. It means you're safe here tonight. It means you don't have to fight. Daijoubu, Daijoubu, you'll be okay. Somewhere someone's saying the same thing, a different sound. A word for comfort that doesn't need to be found. It travels through the silence, softer than any tongue. Tonight I'll say it gently, the way it was given to me. Daijoubu, Daijoubu, you'll be okay, you'll be okay. Daijoubu, Daijoubu, let the words wash the ache away. It means you're safe here tonight. It means you don't have to fight. Daijoubu, Daijoubu, you'll be okay. Daijoubu, you'll be okay. In any language. You held the room together today. You made the calls, you found the words. You kept your voice from shaking, even when everything hurt. Nobody saw what that cost you. Nobody counted the weight. But the door is closed now behind you, and it's only you in this space. So let your shoulders come down. Let your face just be what it is. You don't have to perform for anyone, not tonight, not in this. You don't have to be strong tonight, however hard the day has been. You don't have to be strong tonight. You can let it out again. Whatever face you had to wear, you can take it off right now. You don't have to be strong tonight. You've done enough for now. Maybe you're the one they lean on. Maybe you never learned to ask. Maybe you built yourself a shelter out of never looking back. But even shelters need to rest. Even walls get tired too. So put it down here for a while. There's no one keeping score but you. So let your shoulders come down. Let your face just be what it is. You don't have to perform for anyone, not tonight, not in this. You don't have to be strong However hard the day has been, you don't have to be strong tonight. You can let it out again. Whatever face you had to wear, you can take it off right now. You don't have to be strong tonight. You've done enough for now. It's alright to break a little. It's alright to feel the ache. Strength was never breaking. Strength was making it this far away. You don't have to be strong tonight. However hard the day has been, you don't have to be strong tonight. You can let it out again. Whatever face you had to wear, you can take it off right now. You don't have to be strong tonight. You've done enough for now. You can rest now. You don't have to hold it. Not tonight. Somewhere across this spinning world, someone's lying awake like you, counting the same 3 a.m. thoughts under a different kind of view. You don't know them, they don't know you. Different language, different name, but the same ache keeps you both up. The same quiet, the same refrain. So if you feel like the only one still awake in the whole wide night, look a little closer at the dark. There's 1,000 other lights. Someone else is awake right now too. Somewhere out there, feeling what you feel. Someone else is awake right now too. This is real. You don't have to know their name to know you're not the only light left on and low. Someone else is awake right now too. You're not alone, even now, even so. Maybe it's grief, maybe it's fear, maybe it's a love that came undone. Maybe it's just the weight of today that's too heavy to be done. But every window in every city holds somebody just like this, holding on the same way you are, missing something, feeling missed. So if you feel like the only one still awake in the whole wide night, look a little closer at the dark. There's 1,000 are all just strangers, sharing one more night. Miles and miles apart, but breathing the same light. Someone else is awake right now too, somewhere out there, feeling what you feel. Someone else is awake right now too. This is real. You don't have to know their name to know you're not the only light left on and low. Someone else is awake right now too. You're not alone, even now, even so. Someone else is awake too. Right now, you're not alone. You didn't plan to be here tonight. You didn't plan to need this song. Maybe you told yourself you're fine, right up until you clicked it on. Something in you knew better. Something quiet made you stay. That's not weakness, that's not failing. That's the smartest thing you did today. You don't have to explain the reason. You don't have to justify the need. Just the fact that you are watching is a kind of quiet victory. The fact that you're watching this says enough. You didn't have to say a word. Some part of you reached out for softness, and that's the bravest thing I've heard. You don't have to have the answers. You don't have to have it figured out. Just the fact that you're still watching says you haven't given up, without a doubt. Maybe you scrolled through 100 things, looking for something you can't name. Maybe this isn't even what you wanted, but somehow still you stayed. It's not an accident, that's instinct. That's the part of you still fighting, even when it's too tired to speak up. It knows exactly what it's finding. You don't have to explain the reason. You don't have to justify the need. Just the fact that you are watching is a kind of quiet victory. The fact that you're watching this says enough. You didn't have to say a word. Some part of you reached out for softness, and that's the bravest thing I've heard. You don't have to have the answers. You don't have to have it figured out. Just the fact that you're still watching says you haven't given up, without a doubt. You don't need a reason to need somewhere soft to land. Just showing up like this tonight is more than most understand. The fact that you're watching this says enough. You didn't have to say a word. Some part of you reached out for softness, and that's the bravest thing I've heard. You don't have to have says you haven't given up. Without a doubt, you're still here. That says enough. That's enough tonight. Name 5 things you can see right now. The way the light falls on the wall, a shadow bending by the door, something small you never noticed at all. 5 things, just 5 things, that's all you have to do. Nothing to fix, nothing to solve, just 5 things. And that's true. Now 4 things you can reach and touch: the blanket, the sheets, the cool night air, your own 2 hands still holding on, still here, still yours, still there. 4 things, just 4 things, let your fingers feel it through. Nothing to fix, nothing to solve, just 4 things. And that's true. You are here, you are real. This moment is enough to hold. You don't have to feel okay. You just have to feel. Now 3 sounds inside this room, the hum of something far away, your breath a little uneven still, but moving in its own strange way. 3 sounds, just 3 sounds, let them move on through. Nothing to fix, nothing to solve, just 3 sounds. And that's true. Now 2 things you can almost smell: the night air or the sheets or nothing much. And 1 thing you know is true right now: you made it this far. That's enough. 2 and 1, that's all. Nothing left to prove tonight. You counted your way back to now, and now you're all right. You are here, you are real. This moment is enough to hold. You don't have to feel okay. You just have to feel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're here, not going anywhere. I'm not just a moment, a phase. I'll be the light left on in the window, however long it takes. I'll be here when you need this again, however far you drift, however long. I'll be here when you need this again. The light stays on. You don't have to explain where you've been. You don't have to knock twice to come in. I'll be here when you need this again. Whenever that is, I'll still be here. Maybe you'll be fine for a while. Maybe months will pass, maybe years. Life gets loud, life gets busy. That's alright, that's okay, that's clear. But some night the noise will get quiet, and the old ache will find you again. That's the night I mean when I tell you I'll be here when you need this again. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not just a moment, a phase. I'll be the light left on in the window, however long it takes. I'll be here when you need this again, however far you drift, however long. I'll be here when you need this again. The light stays on. You don't have to explain where you've been. You don't have to knock twice to come in. I'll be here when you need this again. Whenever that is, I'll still be here. This isn't a goodbye, this is a promise, plain and small. Come back in a day or a decade, the door still knows your name, that's all. I'll be here when you need this again, however far you drift, however long. I'll be here when you need this again. The light stays on. You don't have to stays